Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power, Save the Planet, here on wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, man. Life is just wonderful. It really is. Anyway, as you know, if you've been following this channel, and more people every day are following it, I like what's going here. This is, it's still in its infancy, but I think this is nice. Anyway, if you've been following the channel, you know that I have no problem calling out the charlatans and the liars and the frauds and all this sort of stuff. And to tell you the truth, my wife backed me up on this. I don't like doing that. I don't like being that person. I wouldn't like anybody calling me out as some sort of a fraud. I just don't like doing that. But sometimes these charlatans are just so extreme. You know, I feel I have to say something. But for the most part, I like to be positive. And there are some wonderful, wonderful channels out there that some of them fly under the radar, and some of them are all up front. But you saw the thumbnail, Katie Kookaburra. I think her message is absolutely wonderful. Now, I like Durianrider a lot. He gets a little too much drama and a little crass for some people. I can get past that because it's so rare that the message is spot on that I can get past all the nonsense. Freely, I think she's wonderful, as you know. I think she's wonderful. She is very extreme. She lives off-grid out in the rainforest. All she eats is fruits and vegetables that, she picks on her property. She's a multimillionaire through YouTube. And that she grows and all this sort of stuff. She makes her own clothes. It's doesn't shave her legs. It's not in that regard, it's not my cup of tea. But once again, the message is wonderful. The message is wonderful. McDougal, love him. Love McDougal. 73, 74 years young and just killing it. But anyway, Katie Kookaburra. It sort of comes from the Durianrider tree. Durianrider is up there as sort of Buddha, and we all sort of sprinkled down, trickled down in our and some of the YouTube channels that Harley helped promote in their infancy have blown him away. I mean, Fully Raw Christina is well over 1 million views. Harley's about a little under 300,000. Nothing to sneeze at, but I mean, she's a good 3-4 times more. And Harley's the one that got it started. Anyway, Katie Kookaburra has a very, very compelling story. And anybody that's into, has a few minutes and wants to do this, absolutely 100% check her out. And all you women out there that feel like, weight loss and fitness and your body and all this sort of stuff, you would like a female voice, she's great. She is great. Now, she's very, very upfront. She came from a background of extreme eating disorders, bulimia, a relationship with her then boyfriend broke up. She ballooned to over 200 pounds, okay? She tried every single diet, every single weight loss, starving herself, pills, supplements, fasting, she tried everything and it didn't work. Now, the cool thing about these people that I am suggesting to you is she especially is promoting the exact same thing I am. Okay? Freely is pretty hardcore raw. She was raw till 4, but for the most part, these people that I'm suggesting are all my type of protocol. That's what I came from. But it's just a different voice, which is nice to hear. And nice to see that somebody else other than me is getting these results from the same protocol I am. Okay? But anyway, Katie Kookaburra came from obesity, morbid obesity. I mean, over 200 pounds on that slight little frame. And I believe she was living in Scotland, Wales, I'm not even sure. And she just felt like she had to get away. She had to get away from the entire life that she had, existence that she had, that was making her be this way. So she just got away. She took some life savings and traveled the world. She ended up in Australia, and she, believe it or not, she hooked up with Durianrider. And Durianrider, she makes no mistake about it, changed her life. He got her riding a bike, and for the first time in her life, she said she actually felt good about physical fitness. She felt she wasn't losing a lot of weight. She wasn't riding a lot of miles initially. She just enjoyed the bike. It just fit with her. It got her out into nature. It got her out in the fresh air. She didn't have to be good at it. There was a lot of people out there that weren't any better than her, a whole community type of thing. And she just talks about the bike. And Durianrider got her on the fruit, the starches, all that sort of stuff. And how many years later, and it didn't take it overnight. If you watch, it is at least a year where she started getting significant weight loss. 2 years later, 3 years. Now, guys, she is a professional cyclist. Rail thin. And guys, she couldn't ride a bike to work and back when she first started. It's not like she's this, genetic athletic marvel. No, she's just a woman that stuck with it. And again, this is a long-term thing. True power is a long-term thing. Guys, I've said before, if you're 40 years old and you're 20 pounds heavier than you were in your 20s, if it took you 20 years to gain 20 pounds, you shouldn't lose 20 pounds in a month. That's a crash course, and that's going to come back to get you. It's called credit card weight loss. Guys, yes, you get something out front, but it's going to get you later on. Yo-yo dieting and binging, and guys, it's not what you want. But anyway, that's another video. Back to Katie Kookaburra. She is a professional cyclist, endorsed by cycling companies and clothing companies. If you see her, she's a beautiful woman. Very, very attractive woman. And she, but I'm telling you, she seems as sweet can be. And I love the message. I love the approach. And I know all of you out there would enjoy it. I know you would. As I said, Durianrider could be an acquired taste. This woman, and again, I know I have quite a few female viewers out there. Check it out. Check it out. It's just another way of saying the exact same thing. And sometimes I say something some way, and she might say something. She says, "Oh, is that what Ralph was talking about?" And vice versa. So, again, I would strongly do it. I am subscribed, and she doesn't pump out the content like a lot of the people do. Remember, she's a professional cyclist, and she just sort of, vlogs on the YouTube channel. So it's not every single day she's putting a minimum one, 7 to 10 things a week. She might have 2 a week or 1 a month or something if she's busy, that type of thing. But once again, she's been at it for a while. So if you really want to binge watch, you can go back through the years and you can see the transformation. It's exhilarating. It really is. So anyway, Katie Kookaburra. Check it out. Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables. I don't know about where you live, but it's heading towards winter. It's getting cold out. And guys, cold means dry. You don't all of a sudden, because you're not sweating per se, it doesn't mean you don't have to keep your fluids going. Sleep, water, and sugars in all its forms. Starches, fruits. All right? All right. Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and starches and live your life with true power. Love you all.